We're going to learn what a level does. So we learn that the bubble in the middle has to be between the two lines for something to be level. So if it isn't level, this ball should do what?
Stay.
A handful of classrooms at Memorial Elementary School were abuzz with activity last Thursday as students and seniors came together for an intergenerational program. I went down to check it out and find out what was going on.
So this is the Bridges program, and Bridges is a national organization, and we've had it in Burlington for about 4 years. It's an intergenerational program that brings together volunteers from the community who are over 55 with fourth grade students once a week for an hour for a 6-week period. And so it goes through all of the schools during the course of the year, and right now we're in Memorial.
Everyone seemed to be enjoying themselves as the children and adults interacted. I wanted to know the goal of the Bridges program and why it was an important part of the school year.
The goal is to help the students and the volunteers form a relationship. So the program has a curriculum where each week they do a different topic. They have different lessons that they do that are framed by the teacher, but the whole heart of the program is the conversations that happen between the adults and the kids.
The main goal of getting the students and the seniors together is to try to duplicate that history of growing up in the three-decker family time frame where you had multiple generations within the same house, and the younger children, the young families always felt that there was somebody to listen to them, someone to take an interest in them. And for the older generation, it meant that they felt valued, that they were a part of the family, a part of the community.
The way that we have our society today, we are pretty age segregated for most of the time, and so it's called Bridges because it's a chance for people who are of different groups and don't often get to see each other or spend time together, learn from each other about their life experiences. So the students are learning some content, like historical content, but mostly they're learning, it's social emotional learning, where they're just experiencing making that connection with an older person and valuing their life experience and learning what it means to be older, having a different perspective on the aging process.
Berkery said that while it takes some students a little bit of time to get used to the new adults in their classroom, most groups form bonds almost right away.
The students become more comfortable over time because they're paired with a small group of 2 adults for the entire 6-week period. But right from the beginning, we always see a lot of smiles. Like, the students are really excited about the program and they welcome the volunteers even when they're strangers. And by the end, the relationships are just closer, so you're just seeing a little bit more, maybe more laughter and a little bit more small talk where the kids might be a little more reticent at the beginning. But the warmth seems to be there right from the beginning on both sides.
On this day, the program was intergenerational teaching. Each adult and student had 5 minutes to teach the rest of the group some skill, ensuring everyone would go home having learned something new.
After you have the cube, Dakota, just draw like a square.
Yep, square, great.
So after you do that, you draw lines coming out of all 4, but in one direction.
One direction?
Yeah, so like...
I also wanted to find out what some of the participants thought of this program.
I think it's amazing. I started doing this about 6 years ago down at Lexington Christian Academy, and I've been doing it ever since. I've been doing it in Burlington. I think this is my 3rd or 4th year, however long they've been doing it. And this is my 3rd one this year doing it. I just love being with the kids and just finding out about them and let them find out about us, what we did back in the old days.
I am sitting here with, what is your name?
Ava.
Ava, and what are your thoughts? What do you think about the Bridge program?
Well, I like to meet new people. Like, I don't care which people. I like to meet with everyone.
And has this been a good chance to meet a lot of new people?
Yeah.
And now I'm sitting here with, what's your name?
Emerson.
Emerson, that's a pretty name. And what do you think about the Bridge program? What do you like best about it?
I like how kids can really get to know seniors and how you can just make friends with people older than you and younger than you.
And have you made a lot of friends in here?
Yeah.
And I know you guys were teaching things today. What did you teach?
I taught them how to make a dry erase board.
And how did it go?
It went pretty well.
Alex,
Alex, and what do you like most about the Bridge program?
that we get to meet people that are that we think are a lot different from us, but really aren't that different. If you want to catch the ball, you got to move your hand up here and move up.
At Memorial Elementary School in Burlington, I'm B News Director Rich Hosford. Back to you in the studio.